Hello, church history fans. This is Dakota Matthes, and I am speaking to you today from my new temporary home in Leavenworth, Kansas. The story I'd like to talk about today comes from a woman named Suzanne Selden. She was born in Australia in 1948, and she became a nurse at the age of 22, I believe. She always had a great missionary spirit about her, and she just wanted to help people her entire life. And one of the things I find fascinating about her is that she spent over 30 years doing just that, sacrificing her own, life really for others. And she was so passionate about it. She wound up going to Latin America and to Africa and Asia and Australia over those 30 years. But one of her first missions was to southeastern Nigeria in 1975, I believe. Her mission was to start a medical clinic there, and so the story that I want to tell you about, though, that I think is so funny and got my attention, was about her modes of transportation while she was in Nigeria. Basically, it was all motorbike, and her first motorbike that the church secured for her was a little bit of a lemon, say, not really a lemon, but it was old, and she was nervous riding it all the time. Anyway, she named it Faith because she said that's what it took to ride it. And I guess some time later, a local person in the area was able to secure her a larger bike that was more powerful and was she was nervous about riding that one too, I guess because of the size anyway, and she named it Hope because she hoped she didn't wreck it. A couple years later, some church folks that were also in Nigeria were able to secure her another motorbike that was reliable and put her mind at ease to ride it, and everything was good. And she called that one Charity, since they gave her the bike. So the funny part is that these bikes were called Faith, Hope, and Charity, and I just thought it was hilarious. She's got a great sense of humor, and serving the people that she served in the places that she went, they were all extremely poor, and the biggest killers in the area were, according to Suzanne, were malaria, diarrhea, and pneumonia. So she tried to help people with sanitation and different issues that they had, clean water, and also her big strength was in midwifery and helping people, have their babies and teaching them to space their families if they could, at least 2 years apart with children, etc. And she also wound up getting dengue fever herself while she was in these countries, and had it 4 times, and she was just a remarkable woman. But why I wanted to share this story is because I found humor, and I loved her sense of humor through all the things that she went through, and then just the selflessness that she had and desire to serve people. But I love her motorbikes, Faith, Hope, and Charity. I hope you enjoyed that story too.